Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Harakak double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the Akim of Great Millstone pushing his truth throughout the four corners in these last days. Shalom. And this video we told you so. Alright. We beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down to the least of us. We've been saying this point was coming, and this the title right here. It says the vaccine mandate tipping point. These entities are requiring vaccines as the Delta variant spreads. And it says on Monday, city, state, and federal agencies began to announce vaccine mandates. California, New York City, and the U.S. Veteran Affairs became the first government entities to do so. A group representing 300 bars in San Francisco will require vax cards. More entities may follow. Alright. Will follow. Alright. Because like we always say, it's the pre-chip. Alright. As COVID-19 cases rise again across the U.S. and the Delta variant spreads, federal agencies, states, and cities, as well as private entities, are starting to implement vaccine mandates. All right. Let me see how long it is. I might not read all of it. Okay. Yeah, it got a lot in this article, and y'all can check it out, on yourselves. But I'm gonna just read for the video sake. I'm gonna read a couple passages. All right, this is the title right here. All right, it say last week the U.S. reported an average of 50,000 COVID-19 cases a day, and on Friday there were more than 81,000 new cases, according to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention data analyzed by the New York Times. The average case rate is the highest it has been since early May, according to the analysts. All right. Let me scroll down. You see right there, given this reality, the imposition of vaccine mandates may add a degree of pressure to other agencies to follow suit. And it's mainstreaming, It's constantly in your face, ads, news, the big news channels and stuff like that. All right, you got celebrities being, athletes and stuff like that being used to get you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, so-called minority to take it. All right. It says, let me see. Alright. And it's going in on California. Okay. I ain't gonna read the whole thing though, but if you this the title right here. Alright. I just wanted to read a couple passages out of that one. And this the app, it's a news break. Alright. Alright. I had wanted to get this right quick. This Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgressive by wine, and this he is talking about Esau. Alright. the so-called white man. And that wine is talking about his words. All right, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. All right, and the scriptures tell you liken Esau to a serpent. All right, and what's a snake what's a snake strong point? It's his venom. All right, which comes out of his mouth, his words. Like the scriptures tell you, his words are smoother than butter. All right, he good at he good at the scriptures also call Esau wiser than Daniel. All right, so he good at deceiving. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. All right, and this everywhere Esau goes. All right, this is what he brings everywhere he goes, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right. All right, Esau then deceived the whole world into believing in the preacher. All right, into getting the job. But we know he can't deceive. The scriptures tell you Esau can't deceive the very elect. All right, and Aparat Desire, Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. You know, because the whole elect is tuned into the rivers of living waters. All right, which is this truth. All right, that Yahweh Shema Shah is pouring through the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down to the least of us. All right, it says, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him? And you see that happening. All right, that's why World War III is intensifying. They taking up parables and taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. All right. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, meaning spoils, spoils of war. All right, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetous to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. All right, and Esau, the so-called white man, is guilty of that. All right. Alright, so like, bear me, I'm looking for a precept. All right. This Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, meaning the laws, all right, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. All right, going into the laws that Esau is making. All right. It said to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And that's ultimately the whole agenda behind these laws and stuff being passed. All right, it's leading you to the slaughter. All right, but only the whole elect, have the eyes and ears, spiritual eyes and ears, to see that and understand it. And it says, and what will ye do in the day of visitation, in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help, and where will ye leave your glory? All right. And without Yahweh Shema Shah, All right, we we through. All right, but Yahweh Shemel Shah is only, the scriptures tell you, only have care for his elect in these last days. All right, two thirds gonna be the only ones, falling into these snares and being led to the slaughter. You know, getting that pre-chip and getting that RFID chip, the mark of the beast. Only two-thirds gonna fall, in that damnation. All right, it says, without me they shall bow down under the prisoners, and they shall fall under the slain. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation. All right, and you got to remember, Yahweh Shemel Shah is in control. All right, he controls the left and the right side. All right, both sides. And I'm gonna get this precept. That's why the scriptures tell you, roughly paraphrasing, fear not him that kill the body, but can't kill the spirit. Fear him that can kill the body and the spirit. All right, that's why he's only supposed to fear Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, Esau can't do anything to you. All right, unless Yahweh Shemel Shah allows it. All right, but the whole elect are as the apple of the Lord's eye. Right here, let me get it. I'm gonna actually read it down. You know, it says this Psalm 17:8. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. All right, because we need that protection from Yahweh Shemel Shah. We in the valley of the shadow of death. All right, Babylon the Great, America is one of the wickedest places on earth. All right. It says, from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. All right. They are enclosed in their own fat. Likened to that thick clay as well. With their mouth they speak proudly. All right. And that's all Esau do. Speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. All right, Esau drooling right now. You know, at you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who are Israelites. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. All right. From men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hidden treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babies. All right. So Esau can only do what Yahweh Shemel Shah allows him to do, and wants him to do. Point blank. Hold up. Get Isaiah 45. All right. This Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I the Lord, do all these things. All right. And this is backing up the previous precept, showing you that Yahweh Shemel Shah is in control. So there's no need to be carnal and panic and this and that. All right. This truth is your only way out of that danger. All right. This Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. All right, and this talking to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, so Israelites. All right, while the evil days come not, all right, evil days, bad times, perilous times. Nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. All right, so you should be learning this truth and seeking this truth, of Yahweh Shemel Shah now. All right, while the rivers of living water are flowing. All right, before Jacob's trouble, before the famine of the word and stuff like that. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. All right, and that's symbolic. All right, meaning this truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Going back to Isaiah 33:6, which we gonna get. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. All right, life as you know it will never be the same. All right, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right, great death and destruction and chaos is coming. All right, on the streets of Babylon the Great, America, point blank, and it's brought to you by Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, I'm gonna get the Isaiah. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of times, thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right, and this what you're gonna need in these last days. All right, and not Isaiah. Second Ezra, the 13th chapter, goes into that. All right, about those that's left behind. All right, and much more woe. Uh, Roughly paraphrasing, because the whole elect, we're gonna go through Jacob's trouble, but we gonna make it out. We're not gonna be caught in those we're not gonna be caught in that destruction. All right, getting mauled by she bears and stuff like that. These animals breaking out the zoos. Esau coming in, taking you to these detention camps and centers and stuff like that. All right, all hell breaking loose. All right, and like we always say, you is gonna have martyrs on the Hofi Lake side. All right, but they dying in the truth, and it's not death. All right, they not perishing. So like, and the scriptures goes into that. Let me I'm about to get it if that's. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. I'll start from the top. I'm gonna stop at 9. All right, and we're gonna close out this Wisdom of Solomon 3 on down. But the souls of the righteous are in the hands of Yahweh Shemel Shah, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery, and they're going from us to be utter destruction. But they are in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. All right, and the scriptures tell you, the elect, roughly paraphrasing, the elect shall shine as the sun. I had to find that precept. All right, and it says, for for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet there is their hope full of immortality. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For Yahweh Shemel Shah proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace hath he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. They shall oh man, it's like a song, a poem. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect. All right, point blank. And with that, want to end it off on giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Harakak Wadash. Want to give double honors to my elder apostles, a great millstone who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the Akim, a great millstone pushing his truth throughout the four corners in these last days. Abal, and Kwam Yasha Allah.